Hey, my legion.
Take off, you hoser.
Hey, take off. Yeah, take off, you hoser. Take off.
Hey,
it's beauty, eh?
What are we doing today, eh?
Hey, we're reviewing Strange Brew, eh?
Hey.
Hey. John's never seen it before, eh? I've seen it before. It's beauty, eh?
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, taking off.
No, except we forgot to drink beer.
Yeah, we didn't drink beer. But I mean...
Too late at night.
Yeah. But I mean, it's their movie, Strange Brew. Now, I was a big fan of sctv. And I can't remember if the record came out that had a hit song, Take Off. Because, I mean, I should probably listen to the whole album. Because I remember they had a song, Take Off, and also 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know if it came after the movie Strange Brew came out after the album or not. I don't remember. Anyway, I remember renting it a long time ago. I like it. My dad was bitching saying he wasn't funny, but I always liked it. I liked the movie. I know Cisco and Eva hated it too, but I mean, I think it did. It was a modest success and stuff because SCTV didn't. There wasn't a lot of movies spun off SCTV. They had one that I rarely see one called Going Berserk that was like I don't know. John Candy was having like some scientific experiment made him nuts or something like that or something. And they would play. They had like some old recreations of skits from SCTV, but this one is like the McKenzie brothers, and this is like the biggest movie that ever came from the success of SCTV. And John said he never saw it before. We saw it.
Yeah, I mean it's from a skit on SCTV. I remember seeing a skit and all that stuff, but it's one of those movies for me. It just fell through the cracks.
Yeah,
everybody else had seen it, and I just never had the opportunity.
Mm. That's happened with me before, too. I think Bob and Doug McKenzie are pretty much kind of like a Canadian version of Cheech and Chong, except they drink beer and not smoky smoke. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, hey. Take off, you hoser. The Great White North. Yeah, it's a fun movie. It starts off, they do like I don't know, they break the fourth wall. They have like a movie that they did. It's a low-budget sci-fi, and everyone's complaining about it. And then all of a sudden... you see them go home to their dad, and they gave someone $15. They said, that's our beer money for dad. If they made a movie, they'd probably have a lot more money. But I mean, this, it's just a comedy. And then they talk about they're trying to get free beer from this brewery, this insane brewery run by Max von Sydow, who's playing another bad guy, just like he played Ming the Merciless so wonderfully in the 1980 Flash Gordon movie, which is one of my all-time favorites. Flash Gordon's fan. You didn't see Flash Gordon, did you? The 81?
Oh, I finally saw it.
Oh, you finally saw it? Okay. I saw the documentary to it, too. It was great. I mean, but I remember seeing that in the theater. But as far as Strange Brew, I wanted to see it in the theater, but it didn't happen. I remember renting it when it came out on VHS. And it's a fun movie. I really enjoyed it. Now, this was the movie, I talked to John, this was the movie that made me stay, because a lot of times the credits roll, well, nowadays with the Marvel films and stuff like that, you stay during the credits. Still people leave. This was the movie that said, like, there was extra stuff throughout the whole credits. They had, like, I think it was improv version of Bob and Doug McKenzie, because you see Rick Moranis laughing. So it was probably like improv just done on the spot. And he was cracking up a little bit. And you see it here, like a cameraman cracking up a little bit. Because they have, like, the ending of the thing, and then they have them doing, like, their show. Kind of an improv show from their SCTV, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the film. It's a beauty. Oh yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's a classic comedy, and I mean it's a very unusual comedy, classic unusual comedy from the 80s.
Rick Moranis and Dave
yeah, and the girl on there that played heiress to the brewery, something like that. She sounded just like Samara. That's just I thought she sounded like Samara. But anyways, I guess that's it. 10 out of 10 for the movie Strange Brew. I hope you like the review, everybody. Till next time, please take care of my legion. Ooh, go, ooh, go, 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 go.